Every now and again, I find a game that completely takes over my life, and from the early days of SOCOM 2 to Ghost Recon Future Soldier, I am always on the forefront of third-person competitive shooters. It is a genre that I will always show love and respect to, even when y'all sleep on a game as good as this. If you know me, I've been playing and promoting Caliber for a lot of years now, and recently the game has released on Steam, bringing with it North American servers, a ton of quality of life updates, a new monetization system, and just recently, the latest Battle Pass has released, bringing 4 more operators to the game, and the developers have sponsored this video to showcase the new content. We now have access to the BOP operators from Rio de Janeiro, including Martello on Assault, who has one of the better ARs that I've used in the game. It's the Imbel IA-2. There's the Taurus PT-92 pistol. He also comes equipped with a battering ram that destroys any cover that you can get close to, as well as his unique chop ability that allows you to execute heavily wounded enemies instantly. Now, the strengths in this character are the fact that you no longer need explosives to get into areas that you would normally need to, and the ram charge is infinite, but he is a slower character that doesn't do well at range. I like him a lot though, and probably one of the better ones out of all 4 of these new operators. You have Barrera on support, which is clearly the best one out of the bunch. He has an HK-21 LMG with a shield on it, and it shreds. His Taurus Raging Hunter revolver also has a shield. He comes with a stimulant box that can buff teammates when fully leveled, and his ability swaps his LMG to burst fire, but you can now shoot through that same kind of cover that Martello destroys with his battering ram. Barrera is the best operator out of the bunch in my opinion, but I still don't think he's as strong of a support as a pick like Odin, who just clearly is ahead of the game and is pretty much meta at this point due to his stun ability. You also have the medic Asai, who, I'm gonna be real, is not my playstyle at all. He comes equipped with a double-barrel 12-gauge shotgun, the Taurus PT-92 pistol, a pneumatic ampoule launcher, which is a healing gun that heals teammates at range, and then you can also use it to damage enemies when you hit them, and if you level that up, you can also shoot through thin cover to damage and heal teammates that way. And his ability just reloads the healing gun and he heals you a bit. He's a glass cannon, but the cannon only happens when you're at really close range, and in a lot of these maps, you're not getting close range unless the enemy team is pushing to you. It's not how I play. I'm aggressive. I like to push, but I also like to have a lot of magazines and a lot of bullets. The double barrel just ain't it for me. His healing gun is very cool though, and in my limited playtime with him, he's got our team out of a few really sticky situations, but it's just not my jam. And then you obviously have the recon operator Kakador, who has the HK PSG-1 sniper, the Taurus revolver, an AM-637, which is a launcher that shoots barbed wire traps for things like stuns. It slows enemies, and it also applies bleed effects if you level it up. I'm not a big recon player in this game, so I don't know how well his weapon stacks up against others, but I have seen that barbed wire trap get used a few times against me, and yeah, it's annoying as hell. The Fearmonger BP is separated into 4 chapters, so if you like one of the operators but not the others, you can grind 25 tiers and just unlock that operator, or you can pick up the entire battle pass at a discount and grind through all 100 tiers, or you can wait for the operators to be available with in-game credits and you can just pick them up then, but that most likely won't be for a little while. If you choose to spend 0 money on the battle pass, there is a free track for you to go down and unlock a bunch of cool stuff, including gold and credits for future purchases. Now, if you come through to the streams, you know that Caliber has been a mainstay on the channel for a long time, and honestly, it's one of my favorite games to play when I just don't feel like touching an FPS. It's free, it's high quality, and it's a shooter that has a ton of operators, PvE missions that pit you and your team against AI. There's now ranked play in the game, and honestly, there's just something for everybody to do. If you guys want to check it out for yourself, there is a link in the description and the top pinned comment, and I strongly urge you guys to play it. It's a game that's found a really loyal player base on Steam, but I always want to see that player base grow because I think these devs are actually very receptive to feedback. We have been talking to the devs for years now, and they're implementing a lot of the changes that we want to see, and the game is just fun as hell to fuck around on, or if you want to take it more competitive and more serious, you can do that too. If you guys end up liking the video, leave a like on it, a dislike if you didn't, and as always, my name is Big Fry. Again, I strongly urge you guys, check out Caliber if you're looking for something a little different, and I'll see you on the next one.